Hi, Mark Knudsen for the AXS Sports Minute or so here with my MMA expert Albert Rosales from Title Boxing. And Albert, UFC 200 coming up really fast here. Maybe it doesn't have the sizzle every thought it was going to be with McGregor and Diaz, but it's still a pretty good card.
It's a great card. It's from top to bottom. It's loaded. When you start off, your very first fight is Takanori Gomi is your very first fight on the prelims, and you know it's only going to build up from there. He's been around so long. So I think the addition of Brock Lesnar was huge in terms of pay-per-view and getting people interested in it. So it should be a great card.
What do you expect out of Brock Lesnar coming out of long retirement?
Personally, I don't think he's going to do well. I think he's going to get beat up, but he's Brock Lesnar.
It's a big man to get beat up.
Yeah, it is. It is. But I think matchup-wise, they kind of gave him a tough matchup. He's fighting Mark Hunt. We all know Lesnar's weakness is his striking, and Mark Hunt is one of the best there is. So.
Okay, what about on the women's side? No Ronda Rousey, no Holly Holm, but Miesha Tate.
Well, you got Miesha Tate and Amanda Nunes, and that's going to be a great fight. I think it's going to be a very close fight. Miesha should win that. Amanda's going to bring it to her, though. And then it's good to see Kat Zingano is back on the card. She's actually got a very tough fight in her first fight back. She's fighting Juliana Pena, who was the Ultimate Fighter winner, so it should be a good fight for her.
Okay, you've seen all the matchups. What's going to be the very best fight? It doesn't have to be the premier event, John Jones, but what's going to be the very best fight?
Personally, I like the Aldo Edgar fight again. It's always action-packed. They're going to go at each other. I think that's going to be a great fight.
Now, one last thing before I let you go. UFC purportedly going to be sold for $4 billion. What will that do to the sport? Well, if Dana White, especially if Dana White's not involved anymore.
Man, I'm really, it's a toss-up for me. I can't really decide how that's going to be. It could be good for the sport. I know a lot of people have talked about the Muhammad Ali Act being added to MMA and stuff. So if that's the case, maybe that Fertitta's trying to get out early before the Muhammad Ali Act goes into effect. So who knows? It could be great for fighters and not so great for the UFC. Who knows?
UFC 200 coming up soon.